I can't take any of the stuff on the dresses. It says Bandit doesn't own this item. Bandit doesn't own any of these items, but here we are, right? Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Sticky Fingers, where my sim Bandit is stealing from the rich to give to herself, which is the poor, okay? In this episode, we're going to be visiting another iconic Sims 4 family and stealing as much as we possibly can from them. So with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4, catch up with Bandit, see how much she has left to steal, and let's go stealing. Alright, so here we are with Bandit on Wednesday 4 or 8 PM. We must have just come back from the Calientes and got all their stuff sorted. So we are currently sitting at 156,540 simoleons worth of stuff stolen. We have officially less than 100,000 simoleons of stuff to steal, right? So hopefully the Pancake household is going to have some options for us, because so far all of the super rich families have been really disappointing, and the ones that are like moderately rich have been better. So, oh, but Mortimer's just called for Bandit to say, sometimes it seems like you just sprang up out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sorts of things inspired you when you were a kid? It's a bit dim now, let me recall. This is going to give Bandit a formative moment from her childhood to help with her identity as an adult, things that she went through as a child. So, do we have any? I mean, this is interesting. Bandit is a child of the Occult Baby Challenge, right? But she's also Robin Banks's child. So I just saw like the Life of Crime one before. That might honestly be the one, right? I feel like that would be pretty identifying for Bandit. Childhood of crime. As a child, this sim liked to swipe things and dreamed of a glamorous future in crime. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the criminal career. Technically, Bandit didn't actually steal anything until she was a teenager. Then she had to steal stuff. But I definitely think this actually suits her, considering who she is now, right? It's fine. So that's fine. We've just given her that formative moment, which is again just going to help with her identity, right? All right, at 6:58 in the morning, Bandit, let's go over to the Pancakes house. Now again, just like all of the other videos, I have not been to the Pancakes house since they had their home renovation. So I'm going to be really intrigued to see the differences in this house. It was always interesting because Bob had his own room, Eliza had her own room. She's super fancy, he's just kind of basic. That's not me insulting Bob, that's just who he is, right? He has basic taste, so that's not a bad thing. That's just Bob. Right, straight away, I love the vibe of the outside of the house so much more. We are having a crazy thunderstorm today, but we do have a couple of chairs out on the front porch that I could steal. So I'm just gonna attempt to swipe them before we even knock on the door, right? All right, that's one chair stolen. We're stealing before we even get in the house. I think that's a first for Miss Bandit. And another one, fabulous. Okay, with that, let's knock on the door and see if we can get let in out of the weather. Okay, ooh, oh, okay. Oh, this flows much nicer than it used to. Okay, we've still got some fancy vibes in here for Eliza. Can I steal these? I can steal them. Okay, I can steal the couches. This kitchen and dining space is super nice. I think this painting is a pretty expensive one. We've got another of these clocks, so good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to steal anything. Oh, we've got a picture in the kitchen that I might be able to steal. I think that's might be it for the kitchen, except aside from the bar stools, of course. We've got a little conservatory here, a sunroom here. I can steal these things on the wall, so 3 of them is super nice, as well as the chairs and the couch and stuff. Super nice. We have a basement? We did not have a basement in the old Pancakes house because basements weren't a thing back then. Okay, so this is Bob's man cave. Okay, this is nice. A couple of things that like pictures that we'll be able to steal. I love that he's got his self-portrait in here. Super nice. I can steal a couple of things in here. We've got some more bar stools. I can take the jukebox. I haven't been able to steal any of the radios or anything in anyone else's house, but I can take the jukebox. That's a surprise to me, actually. Right, and then we do have a TV down here as well. That's super nice. But then let's head upstairs to have a look at where I'm assuming Eliza's bedroom's gonna be. And of course, yes, that's right. Oh, yes, Bob's bedroom as well. So, okay, we've got a tiny little office with one of the 4,000 simoleon computers. Nice. This is Eliza's bedroom. It's still pink. It's still very fancy. We've got one of the expensive busts, I think 1,400 simoleons, so that one's super nice. But I like this better because honestly, Eliza had like a whole suite. in the old Pancakes house. She didn't need that much space. This is definitely more realistic, I think, for them. The main bathroom, yeah, this is super nice. This whole layout is so much better. We do have Bob's bedroom as well with some cluttery stuff. And then we do have a kid's bedroom because I think it's pretty canon that they're having a baby. I don't know if Eliza is pregnant right now, but they generally have a baby throughout Neighborhood Stories. If you watch the Neighborhood Stories, they have a baby, right? I really like this house, actually. It's much nicer than the old Pancakes house. And while they're downstairs, do I get started or do I do the friendly thing first? I suppose I should do the friendly thing first to gain their trust, right? So we'll come and introduce ourselves to Miss Eliza Pancakes, okay? Oh, they're both scared. That's why they're in the basement. They're safe from the storm in the basement, right? All right, I'm just gonna now go into Social Bunny really quickly and just get a little bit of a friendly relationship just so I don't have to spend lots of time working on that. I think I would like to have both Eliza and Bob in here for eventually we're gonna have this great big dinner party in a new place decked out with all of the furniture we've stolen from everyone, right? And I think I would like to have both Eliza and Bob come to this party because I could imagine Eliza would be like, honey, is that our insert whatever objects I decide to keep from the Pancakes house? And Bob would be like, indifferent. He's like, I don't know. I could just picture that, right? That would totally happen. We're gonna get right into it. It's 8:09 a.m. I've got no time to waste. I'm kind of thinking that I want to hit the main common areas first, the places where I think they're probably going to spend the most of their time. So I want to start with the lounge room and then maybe head upstairs to this little office with the computer. Aside from the basement where they are now, I feel like they're going to be where they're going to spend the most time. So maybe we'll start with the lounge room. We've got a few things to steal in here. Let's get Miss Bandit to come and swipe this lamp that's over here first, okay? Fabulous. What a great start. We can do this chair. So good. We didn't even have to move to do that. This picture on the wall. So good. Okay, we can do this chair. The atmosphere with the lightning though, right? The thunder and the lightning, very, very frightening. We are on a roll, killing it. Let's get this couch. Very good. Okay, we can get these decorative plates on the wall like I mentioned. So let's go grab them really quickly. One. I think they're probably around 400 simoleons if memory serves. It's been a while since I've had a look at them. Now, I do want to head straight upstairs and go to that little office just to get the computer because you and I both know we've had to wait for people to get off computers. And I've even had to lure people away from computers in order to be able to steal them. So I just need to go and steal this one so that no one's going to get stuck on it, right? Let's go and attempt to swipe it. Fabulous. Well done, Miss Bandit. And while we're in here, we may as well get this lamp on the desk. Very good. I don't think we can get anything else. Or we can take the computer chair, of course. I forgot about the computer chair. Okay, what about anything? Can we steal this little painting from the bookshelf? We sure can. That's all from the office. Totally fine. Where are Bob and Eliza? They're still down in the basement. Totally fine. I have a feeling we're going to have to lure them both out of the basement at some point. But while I can then, maybe I'll just go into the bedrooms and grab what I can grab. So let's start with Eliza's. I desperately need to get this bust of Cordelia here. Fabulous. Well done. I don't think we can take the mirror. No, we cannot. Can we? We can take this painting though. That'll be a good one. And then I can't take any of the stuff on the dresses. It says Bandit doesn't own this item. Bandit doesn't own any of these items, but here we are, right? I can take the grandfather clock in her bedroom though. Fabulous. And then I think it's just going to be the lamps on either side of her bed, right? There's one. And there's two. And actually, I think I can also get the pedestal that the bust was sitting on as well. I sure can. Let's get that too. Very good. We got to get absolutely everything we possibly can. So that's it for Eliza's room. But in Eliza's little bathroom, there is this little picture above the toilet. So let's grab that super quick. And I think that's it from this bathroom, right? So heading back out into the hallway, I've got a picture here on the wall that I can take. Let's grab that. Very good. And we do also have a lone chair in here as well. We're going to take all the chairs once again. Is there anything I can steal from the kids' bedroom? Probably not. Oh, I can take the crib. Why can I take the crib, but I can't take their beds? That's kind of thrown me, right? Anyway, I guess we're gonna take the crib. Again, this poor child, whoever it is, didn't deserve to have their crib taken, but here we are, right? Anyway, that's all we can take from the kids' bedroom. Let's head into Bob's room now. We've got this picture above his dresser that we can grab. We have this lamp on his desk that we can get. We can't get the robe, the mess on the floor, or the mirror, but we can get this lamp on his bedside table here. So good. We can get the other lamp on his other bedside table. And I think that might be it for Bob's room after this, because we definitely can't take the bed. I'm still so shocked that we could take the crib, right? That shocked me. Anyway, I think I could hear some voices downstairs, so maybe they've moved out of the basement. I'm not sure, but we've still got this bathroom upstairs. It's the last room upstairs where I can get this painting off the wall. Very good. I don't think I can steal any of that stuff. That being said, where are they now? Are they still down in the basement? Bob is still down in the basement, but Miss Eliza must be heading upstairs. Where are you heading off to? The kitchen. Okay, so we're getting to a little bit of a dire situation. Eliza's in the kitchen. She's coming to talk to us. Eliza, I just kind of want to lure you out of the kitchen, honestly, so I can head downstairs and grab what I need to grab. I'm going to come and grab this picture off the wall. We just walked right past Eliza. Oh no, Eliza's coming downstairs. Where is she going? Is she going back down to the basement? Bob is out of the basement, but Eliza might be heading back there. I have a feeling we're going to be stuck trying to get into that basement. I need to get that TV, but I think that's what Eliza's going to do right now, is going to watch the TV in the basement. She sure is. Okay, that's going to be the one I'm going to have to lure everyone away from, because Bob immediately went back downstairs. But let's just get what we can get from upstairs now that they're both downstairs, right? So in the kitchen, we've got this painting above the sink. Hey. Did you know that 66% of you watching right now have not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims 4 gameplay, some Sims 4 creator sim videos, some build videos, and even some Sims games of the past, then hit the subscribe button down below and join my wonderful community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. I can't get any of this decorative stuff over here. I can't take the coffee machine. I definitely can't take the fridge. So it's just the bar stools then for the kitchen. And then we're heading into the dining room where we've got this painting. I just need to make sure I get that painting, right? Let's get that one first. Fabulous. Can I take any of this stuff? I can't take that little clock. I can't take that little plant. So then it's the dining tables, the dining chairs, sorry. The dining chairs, 1 and 4. Fabulous. Is there anything on this bookshelf? I still can't take the Lindsay speaker. The last thing in this room is this clock. Oh, Bob. When did you go outside, Bob? I didn't even see or hear you go outside. Anyway, it's fine. I just need to keep an eye on that. Eliza is still downstairs, and Bob is going to head downstairs as well, because of course he is. He just hasn't noticed that all of his chairs are gone, by the way. It's fine. Now we're going to come and steal this clock, okay? Beautiful. And now we're going to head into this little entryway where I can take this lamp. Is literally all I can take from this room, but it's better than nothing. We grab everything we can possibly take, okay? Then all that is left is the basement. And some good stuff in the basement too. So I definitely need to get down here. I'm going to turn off their TV for a second. Literally, Bob, I'm telling you guys to be quiet because I want to take your TV. I think I'm going to have to lure them both away, which isn't ideal for 2 Sims. It's easier to lure 1 Sim away, right? But not 2. So how am I going to do that? Maybe if I get into a conversation with both of them at the same time. So we're talking to both of them, right? Oh, I forgot about this little sunroom as well. That's another space that we can go, but I really need to get this basement sorted, right? So maybe I can then lure them up into Bob's room. Even if I can just get the TV out of the basement, because that is the thing that everyone is like obsessed with. Bob is out of the basement. I'm gonna go back and attempt to swipe this TV, keeping an eye on where Bob is. Because Bob's heading up the stairs. We should be coming back down the stairs any second. There we are. And now I just need to make sure that Bob's not going to follow me back down the stairs. Because Eliza is now in the sunroom reading a book. Okay. Bob is not coming back downstairs yet, so we are going to have plenty of time to come and take their TV. That's how you do it, my friends. Fabulous. While we're here, Bob wants to come and chat to us. No, Bob, I need to go and steal your jukebox, please. Very good. And also your bar stools, Bob. I need to take them too. 1 and 2. I need to take the picture of Bob. Fabulous. This little truck I need to take. I can't take the workout machine, but I can take the posters off the wall. Even though they'll cost like nothing. We won't get any money from them. But we've got to Bob is here. Hi, Bob. When did you get downstairs? Bob. Oh, Bob. Bob? Jeez. Okay, look, I'm gonna have to lure him away again. Let's have a conversation and then I'll lure him upstairs again, okay? No, Eliza. Eliza. Yes, head upstairs. We're all going upstairs. That's where you need to be. I have 2 things left to steal from the basement, okay? All right, I'm gonna head back downstairs and grab that couch. Make sure that Bob and Eliza are both not following me down the stairs. So far, so good. All right, we're going to be able to steal the couch with no issues. Fabulous. And then the last thing down here is this poster on the wall. Let's go get it. Okay, so we have 1 room left in this house to swipe things from, and it's this little sunroom. So let's come back upstairs into this room. Oh, and also we've got the chairs outside. I forgot about that too. All right, I want to start by stealing this bench seat, right? Let's grab this one. Very good. And then we've got, oh, Eliza. No, sorry, honey. I'm busy stealing all of your things. I'm so sorry. 1 of those, 2 of those, and 3 of those. Okay. So I think that's all we can take. We can't take the bonsai tree. We can't take the plant. Outside though, we've just got to go and get the chairs around the table. Brave the storm, Bandit. I believe in you. She's kind of just in a constant loop of wanting to run inside, but I think I've got the second chair now. It's fine. We've got 2 more, my girl. 2 more, and then we can get you out of this storm. There's 3 and 1 more. There we go. I think that's everything that we can get from the Pancakes house. So straight away, I've already had a look at the total. We did not do super great here. We definitely did better at the Caliente's house. But like I said, this is like a mid-tier home. I don't think I've missed anything. I think that's just the way that it's going to be, my friends. So with that being said, let's go home. I'll give you an update on where we're at with Bandit's aspiration. And we'll have a look at the stuff we got today. I don't know if there's going to be heaps that I'm going to want to keep from the Pancakes house because Eliza's vibe I don't think is Bandit's vibe at all. But I definitely want to keep the jukebox, right? Because the fact that we were able to steal something audio related, we haven't been able to for anything else. So that's exciting. Right, here we are back at Bandit's house. Let's have a look. So for the aspiration, we have gone up to 178,380 simoleons. So we made 22,000 simoleons from stealing from the Pancakes. Not the best, probably the worst overall, but that's okay. So let's take a look at everything that we were able to get from them. Also, before I get started, we are starting with the funds here at 161,415 simoleons. I'm gonna grab that jukebox out. It's 1,480 simoleons, but like I said, there's not much that I'm gonna want to keep from the Pancakes household, so I'm just gonna grab it out because that's one that I definitely think is a souvenir for us, 100%. I'm gonna chuck it over near the piano. I'm gonna clip it in with the piano. Actually, it's totally fine. I've already got one of these Cordelia busts, so for 1,400 simoleons, I'm gonna sell that one. We're gonna sell all of the fancy chairs. These 2 for 1,520 for the both of them. That's so good. This couch for 530, that's fine. These lamps at 425 each for 850 for the 2 of them. These little plate things, I was right at around 400 simoleons, 390 each for 780 for the both of them. These lamps at 120 each, 360 for the 3 of them. I'm gonna get rid of the pedestal because I don't need it, the chair because I don't need it, the crib because I don't need it. Okay, the vintage model truck, I'm gonna sell that one too. That's totally fine. These little cheapy posters, let's get rid of them. This couch I might sell as well because it's 635 simoleons. I need the boost. I might sell this TV as well for 2,595 simoleons. We've already got a computer, so I'm going to sell this one for 4,000 simoleons. I'm also going to sell the computer chair that they had. We've already got a clock, so I'm going to sell this clock. We've already got one of these lamps, so I'm going to sell that. Okay, these dining chairs are a bit too formal for Bandit's taste, so we're going to sell all 4 of them, 460 for the 4 of them. I've got some bar stools that I like here, but I might also hold on to the spin industrial bar stools because I do also like them. So we'll hold on to them for the minute. This lamp can go, this picture here can go, this picture here can go. These 2 lamps can go, that's fine. I've got 2 of these paintings that can go 510 for the 2 of them. This painting, 370 simoleons. It's getting sold, thank you. I'm gonna sell these 2 bar stools here, 240 for the 2 of them. I feel like it's pretty essential, just like how we've got the movie poster with Malcolm, I feel like it's pretty essential to have the movie poster with Bob. So we're gonna hold on to that one too. How much is this painting? 1,030 simoleons. I knew it was a good one. We're going to sell that one. We're also going to sell this chair. The grandfather clock that I've got, I like better than both of these options. So 1,315 simoleons for this one and 2,400 for that one. So good. Do we already have this painting? I don't know if we've already got this one. So I might hold on to this one, the mega art, for 455 simoleons. I just got to find somewhere to chuck it. We'll pop it there. And then we've got this poster that I think I might want to keep as well. Sul. It's a movie poster. I think that Bandit would like to decorate with some movie posters, which leaves us with one thing, and it is the Viva La Landscape for 2,195 simoleons. So with that being said, with all of our profits from the items that we've stolen, it was about 24,000 that we sold for, which is interesting because we only made 22 according to the aspiration, but sold for 24. Is that because all of the items in the Pancakes house had depreciated in value because we were in live mode, but then when Bandit took them, it's maybe like they treated the game treated them as new, even though they're not new, they're just stolen? I think that might be the case. So anyway, that's totally fine. So there we go, another successful stealing day with Miss Bandit. But with that being said, you guys, that's all I've got for this video of stealing from the rich to give to Bandit. And honestly, that's all of the base game families that I think I want to do. We're now going to be looking at some of the rich families that come with other packs, right? I already have one in mind for the next episode. So if you would like to see more of Bandit's stealing escapades or any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, then hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!